A parasite that feeds on living tissue is prompting precautions right here in Michigan, despite not yet being detected in the state. Good evening, I'm Rachel Fulton and has the rest of the week off. The larva of New World screwworm fly can enter animals through open wounds, causing serious health problems or even killing livestock, pets, and wildlife. State officials are now tightening animal entry requirements as they work to keep the pest away. A parasite that hasn't reached Michigan yet is already changing how animals move into the state. New World screwworm fly has been detected in Texas and New Mexico. The fly can cause significant harm to warm-blooded animals, and Tim Boring with the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development says they are taking action before it can spread north.
The Michigan response is going to continue to be based around ensuring any animals moving here into Michigan have veterinary inspections at any time before they move here.
At his Alladin Township farm,
what do you say, girls?
Emerson Hyde says keeping livestock healthy starts long before a problem shows.
Depending on the type of parasite, if it's something that's bad enough, it could spread through the whole herd. You could lose them. Very expensive vet bills.
The new requirements focus on animals entering Michigan, adding another layer of protection for producers already keeping a close eye on their herds.
They're also receiving a second round of inspection care. This is a fly that tends to target wounds in animals. And so we've got some known pathways of potential threats to animals.
Michigan Farm Bureau says the parasite poses a low risk to people and stresses the nation's food supply remains safe. But for farmers like Hyde, prevention often comes down to something simple: paying attention.
You're first off looking for any type of bite marks they might have on them, a little swelling marks. Then you start looking for the fatigue and anything else. But it's a daily deal. It takes time.
The new requirements took effect today and vary depending on where animals are coming from. We've posted a link to the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development's guidance on our website, news10lansing.com.